Hello there, girlfriends. Welcome to my video. I am Iammickeyb, and I am here today, week 14 of my hair rehabilitation series, and today is Wednesday. Let me turn this fan off real quick because I feel like it's kind of loud. Try that again. Welcome to my video, girlfriends. I am Iammickeyb, and I'm here Wednesday of week 14 of my hair rehabilitation series. Today I'm going to do a quick session. I had to detangle my hair because I hadn't detangled it in a couple of weeks, and it was feeling like it at the roots, and it was bothering me. So that's why it's looking a little moisturized already, because I used just conditioner, so it's already really for the most part saturated, moisturized. But I used the Tresemme deep moisture, I think is what it is, or something, maximum moisture. Do I have it here? No, I don't have the bottle here, but I used the Tresemme. So as you can see, it's pretty wet and damp, so I'm gonna go ahead and run with that and just get a quick session going on real quick. I'm just putting a little moisture on it just to kind of break it up a bit. It's late, and I really, as you guys see, I've been behind on my uploading to the channel. I'm recording, but the uploading is getting compromised a little bit because there's just, it's the holiday season. There's a lot going on. There's a lot I'm trying to get out, and it is a challenge. I will, almost dropped my oil. It is a challenge trying to get all this stuff that I would like to get done addressed. So I'm doing the best that I can. And I know you guys understand that, but I just wanted to mention that. I'm doing the castor oil now, just doing a quick blip with my hands because I feel like that's the quickest way to get it on there. So I'm not messing around. When I say I want to get in and out of here, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get in and out. So that's what you see here. And yeah, so I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know that, with the holiday season, it's always a challenge to stay on schedule. Like, I don't think I would ever in my life try to do Vlogmas. That just is like suicide, if you ask me, to try and take on such a major project on YouTube while working full time and trying to do everything else that I'm doing. That just would be suicide for my channel if I try to commit to something like that and then not deliver. I can tell you right now, I couldn't do it. So kudos to the people who do get up and do that and do it successfully. So I just want to try and just maintain what I've started. I'm working on a few things that I'm trying to get off the ground, and so I have priorities. I have projects that I am working on to try and get up on my channel, but I don't want to say anything and not do it. So the way that I work is get it done and then present it when it's done. So that's what I've learned in the past with my YouTube channel, is don't come on here talking about a whole lot of stuff that you don't know if you can deliver, because it's just not a good look, and I've had that look too many times. So I'm tired of wearing that outfit, and I want a new outfit, one that gets stuff done and then presents to you a complete and ready to go project or venture or whatever it is I'm trying to do. So having said that, one of the things that's been happening, though, trying to work and do this, my time has been really compromised as far as my rest and getting some sleep time. And I've been salvaging, oops, did I get that on the scalp? I've been not salvaging, I've been forfeiting my proper sleep to stay up and try and edit and record stuff, and that's just not good. It's not smart. It's not a good thing to do. It's not wise. So I'm trying to get ahead of the game and get us, you know, just get projects completed. Like I said, goals. You gotta have goals in life. You know, goals keep you focused, they keep you on track, and they keep you moving in the right direction. And that's all I'm trying to do, is keep things moving in the right direction. So, but when I start to feel it, when I start to feel the fatigue and the exhaustion, then I have learned to stop and listen to my body and not worry about anything else, because work is really busy as well. I mean, really busy. We've got a lot of customers trying to get their year-end stuff completed. Everybody wants their stuff yesterday, and it don't work like that. You can't come at the last minute and try and rush me, but you know, that's what they do. They don't understand. They want what they want when they want it, and you know, we have a process. We have a time frame that we have to adhere to. We can't just hang up the phone, go pull something off the shelf and send it to you. It doesn't work like that. And so when we have a process that we have to work by, you know, honor, you can't just call up acting crazy and being upset if you don't get what you want when you want it and you waited to the last minute. But you know, that's what customers do sometimes. Not a lot of times. A lot of times. And so it's a position where, you know, you have to deal with irate customers a lot, and sometimes that can be draining as well. My little bib is falling off. Yeah, I didn't show you guys Mount Baldy. I haven't even looked at it in a while, so let's let's look at it real quick. I think she's looking good. You guys, what do you think? Honestly, tell me your honest opinion. I think she's looking good. I sure do. And I don't want to kid myself. I'm not one of them see what I want to see people, but I really feel like that was a good look right there. That was some progress on that one. So anyway, so work is busy, and the thing about work is, you know, it's mental. It's a mental drainage. When you got to get up and figure stuff out and, you know, deal with customers, try to make the customers happy as much as possible, dealing with a lot of escalations. You know, we need to get this done sooner than later. We can't always do it. And they're just trying to figure stuff out all the time. It's like draining. And so at the end of my work day, you know, what I normally like to do is shoot out and walk Lacey, because that's my therapy, you know, after a very mentally draining work day, which all of them lately are mentally draining. So right when I get off, I like to, like I said, shoot out. I like to try to shoot out, like log off real quick and walk Lacey while I have a little bit of daylight left, because you know it gets dark. Bleh. It gets dark early these days. And then after I walk Lacey, then that's when I come back and just chill for a minute, you know, just do the wind down. The walking is just the mental release, and then after the walk is when I do the chill down. I cook some dinner, feed Lacey, give her her dinner, and then just relax for a couple of hours, and then I go segue to my YouTube editing or recording videos. So that is what I do in a perfect world. And a lot of times, because that mental drainage is real, it's like trying to have so much to do and a lot on my mind to try and get done. I don't get sleepy when I should get sleepy because I'm so mentally drained. Remember not to put this on the scalp. I get so mentally drained that when I come back from walking Lacey, and I eat dinner, then I get sleepy and I try to stay up, but many times I end up dozing off. And that doze off is what messes up my sleep. So when I should get sleepy around 10, 10:30, 11, I'm getting a second wind, I'm wide awake. And because I always have so much I'm trying to get done, instead of going to bed, I start editing and recording. So that's why I'm always up all hours of the night. So there are many nights where I get 3 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour. And this week I had a team call and I was dozing in and out of that call because I only had 1 hour of sleep, and I'm like, okay, this is crazy. But it's like I hate laying down and not being able to go to sleep. I feel like I'm just wasting time. But what I've been doing lately, and what is helpful is YouTube has a lot of those getting stuff all over me. They have a lot of those dark screen videos where you hear rain and thunder and rain, or beach waves, fireplace, crackling fire. So I've been using those because one night I just could not sleep. My pajamas were too hot and I kept throwing the covers off, and then I would get cold, and then I had the heater on, and to turn the heater, it was just like I just could not get it together that night. And so I tossed and I turned. It was actually a night I had gone to bed at a decent hour that would allow me at least 6 hours of sleep, because 6 hours is the most that I can sleep without waking up. And I don't understand why when that came into play. This is the shea butter. So we've done the scalp, we've done the castor oil, done the scalp food, we've done the cream moisturizing treatment, and now we're putting on the shea butter. And after this is the grease, braid it up, and we're done. Just an overview. So I had gone to bed at a decent hour and I could not sleep that night. And I'm just like, see, this is what I'm saying. And so what I ended up doing, which is why I'm bringing this up, is that I broke down because I'm like, I gotta get some sleep. And so I said, let me put on one of those YouTube videos. And I put on a thunder and rain, which I would have just preferred just the rain one. But I was like, look, that's just the first one that was there. I don't have time to search and look for, be picky choosy. So I put that on, and that helped a little, and that's what actually helped me get at least that hour. Here's my edges, by the way. How do they look? I think they're looking good too. They're kind of filling in. They're still a little sparse, but there's something there. Alright, I gotta remember to check, because when I'm rushing, haste makes waste. Alright, so we did that. Oh, and the last thing is the hair grease for a little shine, if I can get it. And then we're good to go. We're good to start braiding and getting up out of here. Because this shouldn't take long. This shouldn't take long. It takes long because I'm in here yapping. Trying to keep you entertained while we do this. And it's funny. When I am editing my videos, when I'm listening back to when I'm doing a real yapping session, just talking on and on really about nothing, it's like I'm editing, it's like I get pulled into my own stories. I'm like, chick, this is your own content. And I'll be editing and I forget to add the music in. It just goes silent because I'm like listening to my own story. Like, how are you that interested in your own story? And I have to crack up laughing sometimes. I don't know why, but I think it's just funny, like, that I'm talking about nothing. I'm like, you literally talking about nothing, just going on and on. But anyways, I like the editing when I can actually sit down and get it done, because I actually entertain myself. That's pretty funny. It sounds strange, I know, but it's like, how are you entertained by your own story? I guess it's just like a memory. It's kind of like looking at pictures. When you look at pictures, like when you were young and whatnot, you know what you looked like back then, but you still enjoy looking at them, and you kind of are entertained by like, oh, look at how I looked, or look at how skinny or chubby or tall or short, or look at how I wore my hair. So I guess it's kind of like the same idea. It's like just listening to my own stories to me are just funny sometimes. I like seriously entertain myself. So editing my videos is not a problem. I enjoy doing it, but it's finding the time to edit them and you know, and stay on track. But I enjoy doing it. YouTube for me right now, I do have a plan, I have a goal in mind, and so I'm on track with what I'm trying to do. I'm not where I want to be yet, and it's because, you know, working full time, it's going to take some time for me to get there. So for right now, to me, it's more of my hobby, because I can't look at it as a full-time type thing, because I just realistically don't have the time to devote to it like that. I wish I did, but I don't. But that's cool, because it allows me the time that I need to get things off the ground and to get my plan in motion that I would like to do, and, you know, allow me the time to do it without having to worry about the progress of it. It's given me the patience that I need to get where I'm trying to be, because, you know, working full time, that takes priority over everything. And so, did I put grease? I don't think so. No. Did I put grease on it? No, I didn't. So yeah, it gives me the time and the patience, more importantly, that I need. Just like with this process right here, you need time and you need patience for this to work, and, you know, to get the results that you're looking for. And that's what I'm really trying to show with this series, is you don't need some kind of miracle cure. You just need to take time and take care of your hair. That's all you need to do. Just take the time and take care of your hair. If you guys see me acting all animated like this, and you see me like just pause like that, it's because I'm trying to get some thumbnails in my videos, so that way when I play stuff back, because if I don't take pictures, I want to get thumbnails of the actual video, you know, like footage. I want my thumbnail to represent what I'm doing in the actual video, but I always forget to take pictures, and sometimes I just, you know, the pictures don't make sense. So while I'm talking and I'm remembering, oh yeah, pause for a thumbnail, if you ever see me doing that and you see me slow down and look, you know, something like some kind of expression, or, you know, point at you when I'm talking like that, then it means that I'm trying to get a thumbnail. So yeah, I'm not crazy when I do that. Isn't that so fake? But that's the world of YouTube and behind the scenes. It's the little things you have to do. But let's see, what was I saying? I just completely forgot what I was saying. But I am on a mission. Was I talking about work? I can't even remember now. But I was leading up to something. I hate when that happens. It just slipped right out of my head. But I know I was talking about working full time and having a goal and trying to get there, and YouTube being a hobby, and for right now anyways, and I do have a plan, and it's this working full time has given me the patience. I'm trying to remember now, I'm trying to recap. I was leading up to something, but dang, it's right on the tip of my tongue too. But I'm so focused on just getting this recorded and getting in bed, because literally this is going to be one of those nights that if I'm lucky I'll get 2 hours, maybe 3, but I need to get this recorded, and I need to stay on track, and I need to keep my hair healthy. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I was talking about, you know, taking time and the patience, putting in the time and the patience to get my hair on track, or just our hair on track. And we should, because a lot of people, like I was watching a video, and it was a lady, and she had a huge bald spot at the top of her head. Like, it was like really big, like her hair that was there was like the parameter, but like a big old spot like that. And the video caught my attention, obviously, because I saw that spot, and you know, of course, what I'm dealing with was mine, trying to get mine together. And it said something like, check out the hairstyle. Well, look at all the henna that came off in product on this rag. But the headline was something like, we're done, by the way. So that was quick. Now I'm yapping. But I want to just tell you this really quickly. The headline for the video was like, check out this new hairstyle or something like that I gave this person. And it had the hairstyle, which it had this full head of hair, and then it had this before, which was the big old bald spot. And I was like, oh. So I'm thinking, because of the visual, that I was about to see how this person went from that bald spot to all of this hair. Like, oh, what did she do to, you know, grow her hair back? And when I clicked on the video, it was just someone at a hair salon excuse me, about to put a whole bunch of weave and all this other stuff to cover it up, but not really fix the problem. So it just was like, to me, like, I wonder if she knows why that is, and if she's doing anything to heal her hair, you know, repair it, versus just, you know, letting someone come at a salon, and she had like all this weave, hair, glue, all these utensils and stuff that she was going to use to cover up the problem instead of fix it. To me, it's like, or even find out what's going on. Now, I will say I didn't watch the video. I just did that little silent thing that plays. But it looked to me like, if that was the case, if she was just going to cover it up, then that was kind of a little disturbing to me, because all you have to do is put that time that you're putting into getting this weave treatment or whatever this lady was about to do to your hair. If you're gonna put in that time and pay her to do that, then why don't you put that time into your own hair and fix the problem, so you don't have to use these little remedies? But again, I didn't watch the video. I don't know if it was alopecia or whatever it was, but it was just crazy to me, like, to just cover. It's like, I feel like people just want the quick, easy solution a lot. They want to have a full head of hair, but they don't want to do what it takes to get there. And that's what I'm hoping to show and demonstrate with this process. Is my bald spot, I immediately committed to fixing it and putting in the time to get it done. So anyways, I just wanted to share that story because I saw that video and I was just like, you're paying somebody to not make this go away, but to just cover it up, instead of taking that money and the time that you're sitting in that chair to seeing if you can really reverse whatever it is going on in your hair. But on that note, I'm not gonna preach and judge and all that. That was just something that made me think, because I'm like, I was hoping to look at her video and see, oh, what did she do? What was her secret? What was her process to get her hair back healthy? But she didn't even address it. She just weaved it up or whatever that process was. But on that note, thanks for joining me. Have a great day, evening, morning. You know the drill. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to come back on Sunday as we do our deep condition session. And yeah, just thanks for hanging in there with me, for those of you guys who are watching, and I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope you are doing this with me and taking care of your hair, because that is the bottom line. On that note, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.